May seem impossible, but it can be done when you empower yourself with the right tools.
April Armstrong joins us in studio with the do's and don'ts to remember when starting over. A lot of people, that can be a very scary situation, but when they have time to reflect back on it, a lot of people will say it's the best thing that ever happened to them.
Absolutely. In fact, I was just reading yesterday, Sacramento is the #1 big city in California with the fastest population growth.
Yeah.
It's amazing. So there are
we noticed on the freeway.
right here starting over. Right, exactly.
Okay, so you said there's some mistakes. So like when people have to start over, first off, why do they have to start over? Because they either got laid off or they just retired and they want to start something new? What?
It can be any number of things. I mean, my fiance came home one day and he said, April, I know we haven't talked about this, but I just accepted a new job in Tennessee. So we're packing up our stuff and we're moving to Nashville. And I was like, wait, what? I love you, but I'm starting over. And I ended up actually starting a company after that. But, whether it's moving for a new job or a new life or retirement, starting over can bring challenges, but also immense rewards.
Okay. All right. So some of the mistakes that people do make.
The mistakes that I see are, #1, telling yourself it's going to be hard. That's not helpful. What if it could actually be really easy? Mistake #2 that I see is doubting yourself. You do have what it takes to make that fresh start. Mistake #3 is abusing your body. You may not realize you're abusing your body, but you can be under a lot of stress. You're not sleeping, you're not eating well. So it's really important to take extra care of your body because it's actually one of your most valuable information systems while you're making that new start.
All right. So then when you start over, you're kind of like, I don't know what to do. I'm scared. So you have some positive views on it, like make it an adventure.
I do, Tina. That's exactly right. See it all as a grand adventure. Richard Branson is someone that I learned this from. I call him an adventure capitalist.
Well, look at now he's going in towards space.
Exactly, right? And whatever he starts in his life, it doesn't always go perfectly for him, but he sees everything as a great adventure, and so should you.
Okay, all right. And then we also have Talk with Your Body.
Talk with your body. Olivia Newton-John's got that famous 1970s song, Let Me Hear Your Body Talk.
Right.
That's exactly what I am talking about here. And it's not just about your head. Research really shows actually that your heart and your gut are their own information systems. They're their own neurological centers. And so the best decisions you make in life come when your head, your heart, and your gut are aligned. So it's important to actually tune in and actually ask, not just your head, but also your heart and your gut. And questions as you're moving forward.
Yeah, are those the questions that we need to be asking with our body too?
Absolutely. In fact, one of my favorite questions to ask when I'm making a big new start, it doesn't necessarily have to have an instant answer. And that is, what would it take for this, whatever this is, to turn out even greater than I could possibly imagine?
Okay. Release stress. Sure, we'd all like to release some stress.
Yeah, seriously.
Now, releasing stress, the key thing there is actually not just managing stress. I'm really talking about getting it out of your body physically. And my favorite technique for this nowadays is something called access bars, where you just lay back and someone is just gently touching these points on your head. And it's like someone's just pressing the delete button. It's just literally leaving your body. It's awesome.
And finally, really quick, try new things.
Try new things, yes. When I made that big change in my own life, I actually started taking motorcycle lessons. So whether it's a new fun thing like that really changed my life, actually very empowering, or whether it's a new job and you're just saying yes to something that might be outside of your comfort zone, it's confidence building. It also creates new relationships. It can be a massive contribution to you in that new start.
How can people find you have a book out, or?
The book is coming in early 2019, The Day One Executive. Yes.
Day One Executive.
Yes.
And your website real quick?
Day1executive.com.
Perfect. Thank you so much.